Come back. So setup generally is decent. I think the only thing I'm going to be careful is the ball doesn't get too far forward. I think sometimes you've moved the ball too far up in the stance, and then you've moved yourself back this way, so your head now is going to back here somewhere, which just gives you too big a gap between you and the golf ball. Then if you have any element of swaying off to the right, you're now just so far back from the golf ball. As you said, you've got no idea where that ball is, and I think that's maybe where you're trying to stretch for the ball, which gives you, again, even this shot, it wasn't a bad shot by any stretch of imagination, okay? As with the golf ball here now, a little bit off the toe of the club there slightly because you're just getting a bit too far back, but the stretched arm here now, see that sort of follow through. Again, it wasn't a bad shot, but a very rigid and very sort of restricted follow through. I'm just going to show this one in full speed on the right hand side. Just watch it overall golf swing, okay? That's good, didn't it? Decent moving there. So backswing was good. Getting a nice rotation up here. Now the club's going over your shoulder. Club's coming down at a reasonable angle there. Slightly steeper than we want, but that's not too much of a problem. Again, slightly toey because you're not quite sure where that ball is now, and having that confidence to let the arms kind of release. Finish over the shoulder. Weight on the front foot there, lifting up on your back foot there. Good position, releasing through, ball down the fairway. Nice strike. And once you kind of find where that ball is, then you have the confidence to really get after it. And when you find that sweet spot with that follow through, 220, 230, 240 potentially is going to be coming in there, okay? Because you're getting almost 200 that when you're missing it. So if we can get that confidence to feel, okay, I can allow this club to release through, and when you actually look at this movement, it looks a lot more natural. Things are sort of folding up and bending as they should do, whereas this one here now, it just looks like almost like you're trying to guide the club. Now, the strike wasn't too bad because you kind of recovered it, but if you're playing it like this, it's very stiff. Again, you're putting a lot of tension through your arms and your back, and potentially if you get a lot of golf balls and you go and play a lot of golf, injury's going to come if they're not careful. Ligaments and joints and things have to bend, and they need to bend in such a way so when you finish the swing, now with an iron, that follow through wouldn't be the end of the world. A, there's less speed involved, and B, having a slightly sort of held off follow through will give you quite a good strike. But ultimately, when you're making a full swing with a driver, you've got to be releasing body, arms and club towards target and finishing up on that left side a lot more and letting these things bend you. If you just stiffen them out and get too rigid, I mean, it's never really going to work, And I think you probably created that stiffer reach with the golf ball was because you were moving too far away this way towards the camera and the ball was too far to the screen and you were just like trying to reach it, Okay, so it's more of a release of the body. And again, it's just a confidence thing. And once you kind of feel where that club is, then you're not going to think, oh my God, where is it? As you said, you went to the range and didn't have a clue where the ball was going to go. So your confidence now is going to be rock bottom, okay? Once you start finding where that golf ball is, then you can be able to just release the club there, get some speed, and in some ways swing it as fast as you can. To a point, obviously, but I mean, there's always a bit more club head speed we can generate with a bit more kind of whip to the golf ball, Don't try and sort of guide it and just sort of hit it less bad. Because generally, then it'll always go off to the side somewhere. So, okay, mate, good. Have a couple more then, buddy.